Boom. Now how do I link it to people? Okay.
On the YouTube app, perhaps?
There you can get through there. There's also links in the corner, which I am going to copy and update.
Enjoy my change in locale.
To the Reddit post.
Exactly.
Oh,
I already have it
just
open.
turn the camera on.
So meta. There we go.
All right. I think I linked it.
Bird.
Still check.
Probably.
Link for live broadcast.
A link in there. I don't know if it's the link.
Anyone want to try?
But I don't know. I'm worried it's gonna like screw me up, and I'm gonna go like Inception on the video call.
Right.
Bless you.
Ah, good lord.
I'll send it. I have a friend or two who wanted to watch. I'll see if it works for them.
Okay. It looks like it works. Okay.
Whoa, that's cool.
Echo.
Okay.
No, that wouldn't.
So I think it works. Probably.
We need a guinea pig.
Yeah.
I'm sending the link to a friend to see if it works, so
I will also
Okay.
do that.
let's see if this works.
What?
Send it. I have a friend
Shut
or
the fucking door.
I'll see if it works for them.
Okay. What did he say? Like it works. Can you not yell, please?
What? Speak up.
Real people.
Oh, apparently
What?
it works. Fantastic.
Okay. There are no children in front of me. There's a computer in front of me. So I think it works. Hold on a second, everybody. I have to go beat up my roommate.
Perfectly understandable. I'm sending the link to a friend to see if it works.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think the video feed might have some sort of delay.
Maybe a little bit.
Entirely possible. Oh wait, I could be trying this myself.
All right.
What?
Here we are. So do we just want to get started, regardless of whether the links
For
work
your
or not?
favorite moments.
Sure.
Okay.
My friend says it works.
Awesome.
Good.
I have at
Awesome.
least one verification.
Boom. We have one viewer. You can see it in the corner. Oh my god.
Yes.
What? Where can you see it?
Maybe I can only see it.
Yeah, we can't see it because we're peasants.
Filthy
Ah.
Peasants.
The plebeians, yes. Yeah, it says we have one viewer, so shout out to the one viewer. What's up? Alright.
Hello, random one
So. Oh, he left!
could.
Oh, no, he's back. He's back.
in person.
Alright. So, I'm gonna be using really
I can do it on
shittily
Facebook.
MS Paint. If you're comfortable with that.
No.
Anyway, I am going.
Nah. I'll wait.
Whoa. What was that?
Oh my
yeah.
Jesus.
It really does switch in and out.
Oh, there's the Inception thing.
Oh.
Oh my god.
There is delay. Okay, I'm turning it off. I only use
Going-
one set of those.
Is it still broken?
Ooh, I can see the drawing. That's kind of cool.
Oh, it's dead, Jim.
Hi.
So that doesn't sound like it worked 100%.
There must be.
Are you guys seeing? Oh, just white MS Paint window with a couple scribbles on it.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was not paying enough attention. I did not see that, but I think that's more on me not paying enough attention.
It was only there for like a second though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is bad. Everybody was like, eh. So yeah. Okay, so when we need a map, I will do that. You get to see my beautiful drawing skills. Until then, we're down to 3 viewers, by the way, which is pretty
Hey.
badass.
We're famous.
3 whole people working on it. Probably because I called out and they got embarrassed and left. But yeah. Okay, so let's get started for reals this time. So, when we last left the group, they were outside.
When we last left our heroes.
They were last outside a goblin cave, the goblin hideout, trying to get to the leader, whose name is Clark. The
Clark.
goblin. Yes. Oh, Clark. I know Clark. Yeah,
Yes, he's trying to encroach on the merchant monopoly of laxatives, I believe.
Yes, definitely.
Not just laxatives.
Oh yes.
A wide range of products.
Yeah.
I thought he was just the consumer of laxatives, not a merchant of laxatives.
Oh,
No,
well,
he is not the
you
merchant.
can say.
I'm the
The
merchant.
merchant is in the
Exactly.
party. Yes. Yeah. You are all now standing at the entrance of a cave. I'd say about 50 feet in. It gets too dark to see with normal person vision. So unless you have dark vision, you're going to need some form of light to see.
Oh, I remember this. We were arguing
Yes,
about
that's right.
magical lighting methods.
So
Yes.
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision.
Show off.
Yeah, no one else has it. I do have a flicker
I
lamp
think we have 2 other people.
and a couple of flasks of oil. So
Yeah, I still like my glowstone idea because they're easy to put away and bring out.
Fire is harder to put away and break out. I will admit that. But I'm still very willing to set things on fire.
Of course.
I think the glowstones might be the best choice.
Alright, one more vote for glowstones.
Though prestidigitation would do a decent job as well, and that's not as much fire, I don't think.
I only get to use prestidigitate once a day though, so if somebody else does that.
I can use
and
it freely.
the light is a cantrip for me, which I believe is just free to cast.
Yes, essentially. It takes an action, so that's 6 seconds out of combat. It doesn't really matter.
I feel like doing that for a couple of times.
But we're not in combat right now, so we'll go ahead and make some glowstones.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so now everybody who doesn't have dark vision has a glowstone, correct?
Yep.
Cool.
Awesome. So what do you guys do now?
And the people who do have dark vision also have glowstones, which they can use to signal the people who don't in the event of an emergency.
Clever. Okay.
Good idea. Yes.
I still think we should send the people with dark vision in first, though. And
Yep.
Yeah,
it's
for the stealthiness.
what's the radius on the light stones?
Good question.
The radius
What is
on
it?
dark vision is 60 feet. Yes.
yes.
I assume if it lets out bright light, it goes about 60 feet in every direction also.
I think
That is a good question, though.
it seems like the spell should see question mark.
I assume it does.
No, it's 60 feet.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then put the stealthy people. Or wait, no, one of our dark vision.
I think we have one.
Yeah, one in the front, one in the back.
Yeah.
So that we get.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Okay,
We
who are
have
the dark
one
vision
stealthy dark
people?
vision person.
It's
You and Hunter.
right.
Okay.
Yes.
So
One
one
of
is
these
stealthy
being
and
stealthy
one
and
is
one
like
of them-
very not stealthy.
Clank, bonk,
I'm only wearing medium armor, it's not that bad.
jingle,
Not that
jingle.
bad. No. Mm.
Okay, so I
Alright.
guess I'll bring up the rear then.
So that means I take the front. Okay.
So y'all are heading inside? Yep.
Okay, hold on. No, our goblin captive is now knocked out at this point, right?
Knocked
Yeah.
out and tied
Yes.
to another goblin outside.
Yeah, they're
Both of
outside.
them are not
Nice
alive.
people.
You know, maybe we could have asked him if there were any, you know, more traps.
Well, I
Okay.
think we might just have to take those in our stride.
Mm.
We'll see what happens. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go
Why
wrong?
would you say that?
Because
Ah.
anytime I say it in my home group, I get beaten, so I take whatever
I'm
opportunity I can.
tempted.
You can just ask for a beating like a good little boy.
Yeah.
Ah.
Right. Well, on we go then.
Okay then.
So, what are we doing?
Alright, so I
Heading
guess
into
we're all
the
What
heading
can we
in.
see in there?
Alright.
Now that we have
So-
some light.
I suggest we
So,
proceed
yes.
cautiously.
Right.
So the two dark vision people are going in first? Is that still the plan?
I'm
One of
bringing up
them
the
is
rear.
Going in
Right.
first, and one of them is bringing up the rear.
To make sure that we all stick together as a
Okay.
group.
I'll be at the front.
Oh,
Make sure nothing sneaks up on us, I think.
Right.
Gotcha.
And how about the rest of the group? Are they just in single file as well, or are we all bunched up together?
I think it would make sense to have Vola fairly close to the group and you a little bit ahead, so that if there's anything to see, the light that we're carrying won't immediately come into vision.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And yeah,
so
other than that, and probably how much room is there?
True. What's the clearance like on the
I'd say it's
cave?
about 7. It varies since it's a cave. It's not like a hallway, but it's about 10 feet outside, but it's also not totally restricted to single file. There is a river or a stream running out the west side, so if somebody walks in that, they're going to be making noise or basically. I don't think it's too deep, but you know what I mean.
Remember, always to
Yeah,
avoid
so-
making any excess noise then. Right. Okay. So let's head in through the front door, though, I suppose, and be as stealthy as we possibly can.
That
Okay.
plan?
So, just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sound of rattling chains greet your ears, where 2 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain leads to an rod driven into the base of the stalagmite.
You're roboting a little.
yeah, you're glitching out.
Uh-oh.
Right. So you got to the bit where they
There
reach
were
chained to a
wolves chained
stalagmite.
to something.
Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite. I guess Hunter is going to see that first. Are you going to do anything?
How do the chains look?
The chains look pretty sturdy. They're not rotting or anything. But the wolves, now that they can see you, they're pulling on them and trying to get at you and snapping their jaws and, you know, being wolfy and kind of looking like they want to bite you a lot. So,
Is
yeah.
anyone animal friendly? You don't have a druid or
Doesn't look friendly, my ass. Can we keep them?
Yeah.
Would they?
Well, if we had a
They were
druid, we
snapping,
probably
weren't
could.
they?
No, I don't want to just shoot them with an arrow. They could attract attention. They are wolves. They will howl. We are being stealthy, right?
Well, in sense of smell, I would be more
Reasonably
concerned
so.
about.
And
It's hard
to be
to
fair,
stealth
you guys
that.
would know that as you were nearing this entrance, they were making a lot of noise anyway. So you don't know.
Somebody.
So that's the kind of noise that the wolves are making. Is that it?
They were
Yeah,
very immersive right now.
snarling.
Oh, so
Yeah,
immersive.
they were already making a bit of noise and snapping at each other and things like that. You don't know how much noise they'll make, but you're already making a bit of noise. It wasn't like they were completely silent and then you came around the corner and they were
Right.
crazy.
Okay.
That would imply that we had already failed itself, so.
Are the wolves guarding anything?
Give me a perception check.
Alright, so I rolled a 14. I have a, let's see, +4 for perception, so that's 18.
Okay. Really, it just sort of looks like this is a kennel. Towards the back of the room, you see a lot of like trash and bones piled up, and what looks like a sort of natural opening in the rock leading up. So maybe people are throwing trash down there, treating it just as a dumpster and kennel, but it doesn't look like they're guarding anything.
How long are the
for-
chains? How big is the room?
The room is 15. It's pretty small. The chains, I'll say, are about 5 feet long. They're enough so that the wolves can reach anybody that walks into the room, but not long enough that if you stay outside the room, they won't be able to get you. And as you guys are sort of surveying the scene, Hunter, make me a perception check. And is
19.
anybody else like close? 19?
I rolled a
Okay.
19. That's 4 again, so that's 23.
Okay. Is anybody else sort of close to this room? Sort of peeking in or anything
That's a
like
good
that?
question.
Yeah, was I bringing up the rear or was I in second? I don't remember.
No,
You were bringing up the rear.
Okay.
We never
Yeah.
determined a marching order for the rest of us. I don't really think. We have,
How about we determine it
back.
just so that it's yeah. So we have
So,
Okay, so I rolled a
Hunter.
perception. So, what did the perception check get me?
Okay. Let's just go ahead with that. So you hear from all the wolves sort of frenzied pulling at the chains. You actually hear the rods the chains are attached to starting to come loose from the leg.
Well, I think
Oh,
that
lovely.
I'll draw the
beat
bow.
a hasty retreat, perhaps.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
drawing a bow.
Knock my arrow.
Okay.
Good thing we brought all that horse meat.
We.
And all those
Okay.
laxatives.
Okay. Whoever brought in the
That's my
horse meat,
diarrhea.
I'm pretty sure whoever brought in the horse meat is at fault for making the wolves crazy right now.
Good
So-
job, team.
Yeah. So I realize that it's not a very good time, but I would like to, blame someone for this. First.
I didn't think we
Oh,
were
I'm trouble.
I thought we left it out
No,
by
yeah,
the
it's
road.
priorities.
Cart.
We probably still smell like horse though. Alright,
We're very hungry people. Adventurers work hard. Really dying takes a lot out of you.
So,
It's true.
you have knocked your bow.
alright, how far away are the wolves again?
Small room.
There are two wolves at the opening of the room. I'd say they're maybe, depending on how close you're standing to the opening, 5 or 10 feet away. And there's another one farther back in the room who's maybe about 20 feet away.
Wait, which direction was the entrance in? Sorry, I'm trying to map.
Okay, so
The exit was
The
to the east?
the entrance into the kennel is to the east. The entrance to the cave is now to the south. So you guys are sort of going. It goes in a. The general cave goes in a northern direction, and this room is sort of an offshoot to the east.
Okay.
I should try to sort of utilize my MS Paint, but I'm scared of it going all crazy again.
I must paint.
We're all good. I'm gonna draw paper.
I know, right?
Whatever happened to real life?
Yeah,
So,
we could make that work.
I just sort of fold it up.
I'm just gonna shoot it.
Didn't we have an app we could use?
Okay.
One that allows us to draw on your face?
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't think
draw
that's quite what we want. It's beautiful.
We
Yeah.
sure?
It's sort of extremely difficult to see, but
Yeah, fair enough.
There's.
so you're shooting one of the wolves.
Closest one, yes.
Okay. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
So that is a 9.
Ooh.
And yeah, the bow gets me +2, I believe.
Okay, so that's 11 total.
Yep.
That misses. So your arrow flies off into the cave and bounces off the opposite wall.
Everybody duck.
So now,
Oh, gee, for initiative.
There goes the element of surprise.
all right. So one wolf manages to break free from his iron rod holding him in place, and he runs towards you. And let's go ahead and everybody give me initiative.
Ooh.
Oh shit. This is
Natural
starting off
one.
well for me. Nat 20. So that's 22.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
22.
Oh, look at this. Plus 2 to our initiative. Whoa. Steady on.
Okay, we're pretty dexterous here. I don't know if you knew.
Oh, snap.
Of course we have to have the dexterous wizard. Like that's the default.
I'm not getting my armor from putting big pointy armor on.
It's true.
Gotta get AC somehow.
9. Okay. 17. And Vola, what was your 2?
Nat
Roll
Oh.
a 1.
Oh,
That one.
nice.
They're
Vola,
close to-
staring towards the entrance of the cave, fails to notice that combat has started.
He is farther back. This is perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I was planning to be further back.
Okay, so you all are in front of me anyway,
Much
so I
less squitchy.
could attack through you if I wanted to. So this is actually ideal.
Nice.
Okay, awesome. So, Liesa,
Sleep in the
you act
car.
first. So, what will you do?
Yeah, so what to do?
What will I do?
Yes.
Wolves undesirable.
They're also flammable.
Also flammable. That was exactly what I was thinking. So I'm gonna wing the firebolt at the one who's rushing our rogue. I don't
I'm
want
not
that to
that
happen.
close to it, right?
Firebolt is not area. Firebolt
So
is
go
like
ahead.
a little thing. You're thinking fireball.
That's what I heard.
Fireball is a big thing, yeah.
That's 3rd level, I think. It'll be a while. So,
Yeah.
where is my favorite place of finding the spells? I roll an 18 to attack.
An 18? That hits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So mad at us. Find me a D10. That didn't land on the book. And do 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Yeah.
So, the wolf yelps, but he's still rushing towards the rogue. He looks to be really, really mad for some strange reason. I don't know what reason that could be. But
It really seems to enjoy being set on fire.
Or I have, arrows fired at it, just basic stuff.
Right. Ari, you're up next.
Okay. I guess if we absolutely have to fight wolves, I'll go attack.
Okay. So you're running up and going to attack it?
Yeah.
It's probably on the lines. They're not very
The
smart.
one that's rushing Hunter or another one?
Yeah, that one.
The one that's Russian.
Yeah.
Rushing.
Alright.
Charging. Valiantly
I
ahead.
see. We meant
I
actually
got a
Russian.
20. Not natural.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Okay. 1d6. For 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage.
Ari
Add
charges
strength
forward,
Ba-da-ba.
bonks the dog gently on the head, and says, "Bad puppy."
That's
Aw.
Is that including your strength modifier? Which
Oh,
I'm
you're right.
assuming it's not.
Sorry. No, it is not. So 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Bonk it on the
Gently
head.
bumps the
3,
wolf
the lucky
on the
one.
head, and he falls over dead.
She meant to bonk it on the head, but she doesn't know her own strength.
Oh,
Start-
bad puppy, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So that wolf is now dead. Max or Butler, it is now your
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. Does the other one look like it's about to break free of its chain?
Yes, there's actually two other wolves. The one that is closer to the entrance of the room looks like he's getting pretty close to breaking out, but the one in the back still seems to be having trouble.
Oh, well,
I know,
neither of the other two seem to have attacked just yet. So it seems a bit cruel if I was to just put them down now while they had no chance to defend themselves. Would it be possible to ready an action until after the next one attacks?
Yes, it would. And you can actually ready an action to say, you know, like when a wolf breaks through the chain or something like that. It doesn't have to be after the attack.
I'll ready an action until the next wolf comes at the party.
Okay, awesome. Sounds good. And now it is the wolves' turn. So they're going to pull furiously at their restraints.
Yeah.
And yep.
On my next turn, I'm gonna try, throwing them some meat.
Okay, cool.
Oh, she did bring some with. It's your fault. Oh.
I did.
Dun. So before that happens, the closer wolf manages to pull his little iron rod holding the chain in place out of the ground, and he comes scrambling at the party. And anybody paying attention to the one in the back can see he's actually bending his rod, and it looks like he's not going to take a whole lot longer to break out either. So, Butler, you had your action ready. What would you like to do?
I extend my hand, and a shot of eldritch lightning flashes out towards this wolf, who has made a very, very poor life choice.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he chose to get chained up, but...
That's true. But, he doesn't resent us, he resents the system.
Yes, he's raging against the system. Right?
Yeah, so that's 15 overall. Does that hit?
The 15 does hit. You do strike the wolf with your eldritch powers.
Fantastic. 4. No. Where's that gone? No. D10 lost the annals of history. Let's get another one.
There's some commotion happening.
Oh dear, that's 10 force damage.
10 force damage.
Eldritch
So
Blast is scary shit.
Yeah. Your eldritch blast slams into the wolf, and it yelps in pain and stumbles backwards. But it progresses forward. It is still going, limping a little bit. And since it is now the rest of his turn, he will run up to Hunter, just because he's closest, I'm assuming, still. And he will try to attack him. So, let's see. Oh, my word. Well... Hey, my dice aren't rolling any worse. That's good news, right? Does a 22 hit you, Hunter?
I'm gonna have to check.
Gonna have to look at one up.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it definitely does, yes.
Okay, interesting. That's a shame. Must have been really close, I'm sure. So...
Someone forget to switch out the Dean's dice, because I thought we all agreed.
Yeah.
Are these the dice that were killing us last week?
So...
Yeah, I don't. I left my other ones in my car. These are dangerous.
He owes me, I'm so sorry, I did not mean to crit dice.
He bites into your side and does a lot of damage, and he actually starts waving his head around, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
The grapple.
Alright. So I just rolled a d20?
Yes, and add your strength. And if you're proficient in strength saving throws for any reason, you get a proficiency bonus as well.
No, I'm a rogue.
Yeah, no.
It's gotta be.
I'm on your side, I swear.
Sex and charisma, I think.
Alright, so that's a 13.
A 13, good.
Yes, no, I rolled a 13. I have a strength modifier of -1.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Good news.
So, despite the fact that you are a twiggy weak elfling, He pulls and pulls on you, but you manage to stay on your feet. It almost feels like he was trying to pull you onto the ground so he could go for your throat or something else extremely vicious and dangerous.
Do not be
But
prone.
you resist. Yeah.
I am
So
so
that is
happy
their
to
turn.
get my something else.
Yes, the something else is very vital to
Yes.
a rogue.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's. Who is next?
I think
So
I'm the
now
only
your
one
turn,
left, right?
actually. No, Ulysses has a turn.
Right.
So
Oh,
he
right.
went out of initiative order, and now it is his turn initiative. So, what are you going to do?
I don't know. There are 2 wolves.
There are 2 wolves. One
Yeah.
is, viciously tearing at your midsection, and the other one is.
Yeah,
pulling
but the other one
chained
looks a
to the
bit
wall.
dangerous.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
He
I'm
does look really mean.
I'm gonna try to go for the one that's biting me at the moment.
Okay.
With
So.
my short sword.
Okay. So you can pull your short sword since it's a one-handed weapon. It's no problem. You can pull an attack. So go ahead and make that attack roll.
Okay, that is an 8. And
Total?
with my modifier of 5, that's a 13.
Oh, that's the magic number. So you actually managed to hit them. Despite all his wiggling and writhing, he managed to get a hit off. So
By
now
the way,
you can
you didn't give me a damage. Or the
Oh yeah, you didn't actually tell him.
You
You
just
just said a
didn't
lot.
actually ask how much
said no-
damage it was.
You said no
I rolled the
do-overs.
damage.
You said no do-overs,
Um,
that means no damage.
No, I
Don't
I
anger
think
the
also
GM.
the
Those were your words. Those were your words. No do-overs.
no do-overs. Okay. We'll go with it because I don't want to kill the rogue this early on in the dungeon.
Please
So-
don't.
No, do it. Make him pay for his hubris. You know you want to.
We
What
might
hubris?
miss him.
What hubris?
Just flaunted the GM's own rule in his face. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous tactic. It's
It's
clearly
gonna
worked.
come back and bite you.
Yeah, that's the wolf, I think.
It's already bit me.
We'll just go with it and say that he bit into your leg, but your armor has protected your leg for the moment. But you can feel the teeth getting through. So if you wait much longer, he is going to bite the crap out of you. But you were still able to roll your damage on that wolf. So you should go ahead and do that.
So that is a 2, and the I had my dexterity modifier, which is 3, so that's 5 damage.
5 damage. So you are able to stab the wolf in its general heart area, and it lets go of you and goes down. Looks pretty dead. You got it.
Look at us go.
I know. All right. So last in the initiative is Vola.
Okay. So
You
there's
did a hell of a
one
job bringing up the rear.
Well, we
To be
didn't get
fair,
attacked.
nothing has attacked you.
She was doing
There we
her job.
go. Yeah.
That's
Job.
true. Nothing
Hunter's
snuck up
off.
on us.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's
Alright.
one wolf left, right?
There is one wolf left, and it is a little bit deeper in the room than the other two.
Is it less than 30 feet away? Could I get there in one turn?
I'll say you can. Yeah. If you shove past everybody.
Okay,
And-
I'm gonna do a little shoving.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna run up to the other one and throw a net at it.
Okay. Go ahead and make your net roll.
Alright, 15.
15. That actually, you net him.
Yes! First
So-
net of the campaign.
He is snarling and biting at his ropes and the net and the chain in equal parts, but doesn't seem like he can get out. So, what would y'all like to do?
I'd like to try to pacify it with meat before we
Okay.
put.
So you go up and offer it some meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So you give it some meat, and are you talking to it or anything like that, or do you just like give it?
These are goblins,
They are wolves.
right?
Very close. They're in the
Yes, the
same
goblin
family.
has been biting at my leg. That's exactly how they
They
fight.
get vicious. They're hungry little dudes, you know? You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, that guy was
Yeah,
so
I'm
excited about
talking
me.
to it, and if anyone speaks Goblin, see if it'll respond to a Goblin. I only speak Orcish.
It's all the same.
Are you
Not
are
the same.
talking
Yeah.
Now who's the racist?
True.
Quietly,
My
but
whole family is offended.
A whole culture just completely shat upon in one word. Or one
Oh,
sentence.
like the orcs have a culture.
Oh my word.
Hey,
Just
part of my
racist.
culture is knocking
Fly
out
up
in here.
teeth and wearing them around my neck. Do you want me to add some of yours?
Inter-party tension.
I am sweating. I'm literally sweating, actually. It's hot in here. Alright,
I'm jealous.
so Ari, you feed the wolf some meat. But since you're also talking to, I need you to roll.
I'm
Robot.
sorry, you broke all up.
Am I hearable? Am I good?
Yeah,
Can
try
you
again.
repeat what you just said?
Still robot mode?
No.
No. Okay. So, since you are feeding the wolf and talking to it, I'm gonna have you make me an animal handling check.
I have no skills in that.
Roll it anyway.
Alright, is that a
Roll it
charisma?
anyway.
Animal handling
I
is
think
whiz.
it is charisma. Yeah.
Wisdom.
Or whiz.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It is
yeah,
wisdom.
I have a shot at this. How does a 9 do?
Plus.
Ooh. Plus anything, or is it 9 modified?
12, sorry.
12.
Pretty
Okay,
good
that
at
does
whiz.
it. Yeah. So you were able to feed the wolf some meat and sort of talk to it and calm it down. Not much. It still looks really fucking angry. And given the opportunity, it would probably bite the shit out of anybody who got too close. But for now, it's not trying to pull at its restraints or bite your hand off or anything like that. So, yeah.
Could we potentially use Mage Hand to like hammer the stake further into the ground?
Sure. Yeah.
I will support this effort with my mage hand. I think that gives advantage if someone else helps you that has the skill. to do
I
it.
don't actually have Mage Hand. I was hoping someone did.
I have mage hand, so I can just do it.
Fantastic.
Getting everybody all worked up. All right.
It was
I
really,
also-
really
I say,
cool.
I'm more about firing lightning from my fingertips. That's my deal.
I love
regular
setting
hand
things on
if that
fire,
helps.
but
Very interesting casters in the party.
I mean, I'm about setting things on fire and that kind of thing, but how could I not have mage hand? It's mage
I know.
hand.
It's
I
got
like-
like mage in the name.
If
like-
you would like me, I could borrow the hammer if it weighs less than 10 pounds. I sort of don't want to get close to it, given that it still wants to eat us.
But it's
And we
all
can
made
do-
up. And look, he's such a good boy.
He's still got
He
a look
waxes
in his
his
eye.
And hungry. You would be so cranky if you were hungry too.
Yes, but I wouldn't try to eat people. I don't try to eat people.
Yeah, but you might try to eat a wolf.
Well, you are eating horse, so
Yeah, sure. Can I take a whack with the hammer at the stake
Sure.
with the
Yeah.
mage hand?
I'm assuming the hammer is close to 10 pounds. I'm not gonna be like, "Brr." So
It's
you can
small.
hammer the you can hammer the python back into the
Or more
stalactite
like-
if you want.
Ooh, don't.
Magic powers. All right. So you get
Got
the
Gotta clone him.
you get him properly restrained again. He's still in the net. Is anybody gonna try to retrieve the net, or are you leaving it on?
Oh, what's
Does
that?
he? I do have one spare net, so we could leave this one here. Do you think it would make a difference?
Or we could just, kill the wolf and be done with it.
No,
That's an option, too.
you're such a good doggy.
We might need the net again.
We
But
might
I have
need.
an
Well,
extra.
Yeah, but if you need nets more than once in one combat, they're hard to retrieve, I think. We could bonk him over the head like the goblins. If we're really opposed to
Yeah,
it.
that worked out
I'm not in
surprisingly well. Hold on, now, can wolves
Can we
be
get the
knocked
net?
out?
You can deal non-lethal damage
Well-
to anything. We can't.
Can
I
we not?
doubt we can reason with it. It's probably unaligned and got a low intelligence score. But
Mm. Yeah, if there's a way to get the net back without getting hurt, then that'd be good.
How?
Without us getting.
alternatively,
you
I
tell
could
me. I'm not gonna-
try and get the net off with mage hands.
That's true.
We've
Oh,
been
mage
If any of
hands.
this
forgetting
would
about
require a
mage
roll, let me know. But mage hand is
Causal
not generally
and
something
solution
you can do
to
that
all
with.
life problems.
No, yeah, I'm assuming it's not super dexterous. But
Wait,
I'm
hold
also
on.
assuming-
I have sleight of hand.
You'll have to get close to it.
I'm gonna
for that.
steal the net. I'm gonna steal the net.
You're gonna steal the net right off of him, swipe
Yes.
like that. Alright,
Nice.
so you edge up to the wolf, and as you get close, it bares its fangs and snarls. But you're still gonna try to grab it?
Well, no, I'm gonna vote again to kill the wolf again.
What? What's this wolf ever done to you?
Well, his friend tried to bite. Well, his friend did bite me.
I don't think wolves have a concept
We are
of
not our
friendship.
friends. We are ourselves. Yeah.
So whilst this wolf is distracted with
Okay,
the
that's-
I'd like to hear about.
I'm convinced. I'll try to
Girl.
steal the net again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your sleight of hand check.
Roll the 7. I have a +5 modifier, so that's 12.
boom.
I'm gonna call it good enough. It kind of grabs onto the net, just sort of out of blind animalistic anger of like something's near me. Ah! But you're able to get it off and sneak back, and he's still sort of standing calmish, calmer than he was before. So yeah, you now have the net back.
Good enough.
Good enough.
What a thoroughly passable job. Jolly good show. Well done. I clap Hunt on the back.
Awesome.
The course of action.
Problem solving.
So
So you said there was a trash chute.
yes,
Ah,
it
yeah.
is.
Is it big enough to fit?
You can climb up it if you would like.
No, can everyone in our group fit in?
Would I be able to fit?
No.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
not.
basically what I was
It
getting
is-
at.
Oh, what size category are you, Butler?
I'm still medium. I'm pushing the upper boundaries of it, but
Yeah.
Okay.
It is certainly going to be a tight fit.
Want to diet? Something.
hmm,
Sorry.
a diet. I don't eat anything.
I am not particularly
Sorry.
enthralled by the idea of climbing up a trash chute.
Mm.
Again, I thought we were approaching the sneaky route.
A sneak
All right.
around? Yeah, but
All right, Solid
doesn't
Snake.
really
Not-
have to be
not
part
sure.
of that.
Yeah, what's our other option?
Go out and kill more shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, go out and see
You
what's
guys
in the
won't
rest
let
of
me
the
kill
cave.
stuff. You guys won't let me sneak. It's like I'm not. It's
By
like.
all means, take the
You're
sneaker
welcome to
route.
sneak, except you get hurt when you do it.
You
Yeah,
can
Okay,
well,
no,
well,
you guys are
holes.
supposed to know that I got hurt while sneaking.
Nobody
Don't
knows.
sneak. You can't.
That's Hunter's secret and Hunter's secret alone.
Yeah.
He came back more banged up than he went out. I'm just saying.
That
Could've gotten
could have been
a
another
hard
wolf.
fight.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
It's
could have been
true.
another wolf.
There could have been 5 more wolves with like razor sharp teeth. They might have been displacer beasts for all we know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I fought a damn dragon while I was out there.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they say.
yeah.
I might want to get you checked for dragon rabies.
Or dragon Ebola. One of the two.
Oh,
No, that we'll know about when he starts bleeding from all of his orifices. That's fine.
That one's easy to spot. Fair enough, right? Okay, so if you want to, feel free to sneak up the rubbish chute, and then we'll take the slightly more direct route of going through the front door, which is always a fun choice.
He was the person who was able to sneak around in the dark, though.
That's true.
That's true. But we've all got shiny stone, so you know it shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Sneak around.
so I could go ahead of you guys. I can still see in the dark.
That's true.
Okay.
And I'm not completely useless. I've got a +1 modifier to stealth.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Let's
a
do
it.
Fifth Edition. So yeah,
Hmm?
that's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm proud of you.
Gold stars,
Even
everyone.
small mods are
Oh
powerful.
god, that was so patronizing.
I know.
Oh, good job.
Oh,
the
that's
GM being
isn't
patronized.
that nice?
I've never heard of such a
Oh
thing
my gosh.
happening
No,
before.
stop beating the GM. It's gonna get so bad. He's gonna throw trolls at us.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, I feel like from the dice he's rolling, he's already against us.
Exactly.
These
So if
are
I am
serious dice.
if the DM is going to kill me, I would like to deserve the killing.
Something spectacular.
If I'm gonna get punished, I'm going to deserve that punishment.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a point.
So, Andre, do you wish to go up the garbage chute?
Yeah, but since no one's coming along with me, I'll just
Well,
check
none
it
of us
out.
really can.
Alright.
Okay, so we'll stick around. If you go up, if you.
Alright, you guys go on ahead and I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
I could, I've,
Are we talking about splitting the party though?
Rule
maybe
number
we'll
one.
cut
Doing that.
Cardio?
Come on, guys. This isn't
Would
a
I
horror
be
movie. It's
able to
nothing's
climb
going to
anything in
happen.
athletic?
What could possibly go
No,
wrong?
I have like
Ah,
minus something. Athletics, I believe, is all strength. So
It is.
I actually might not be able to climb that up.
You might not be able to climb up.
what's your
Okay.
acrobatics though?
Yeah, acrobatics. might cover it.
Acrobatics would not be able to work actually.
Yeah.
No?
No, you don't use
You're gonna
acrobatics.
just climb
Climb.
up
Climb
this
is all
trash
acrobatics.
chute.
Time is all. Yeah.
I
Okay.
bet Vola could climb.
Yeah, I've got a plus
Uh-oh.
5 to athletics.
All right.
So you want
to
to sneak in instead of me?
Would you like me to poke my head up there and see what's up there?
If you
Can your
climb
head
up,
fit up
you
there?
you can take a rope up there and let him go up.
Good idea. Okay.
Can we look? Can we tell anything about how tall we think the chute is from looking?
It's pretty dark in this room.
there a
you
light
shine
at the
a light
other
up
end?
stone.
If you
There
look
is
up.
faint light at the other end. Yes, you'd say maybe. Let me look.
Serious is falling damage in this edition.
You'd say maybe 30 feet ahead.
Okay, and that's all dark. What would I be able to see using dark vision?
You're just able to see the trash chute. Nothing really special about it. It looks kind of grimy and gross. And you can also see the ceiling past the opening in the top, and nothing spectacular about that. It's a pretty slim view.
Can I hear anything up there? I guess if I could, then they would have been able to hear us. Whoops.
Give me a perception check, and we'll see.
Okay. 10.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
Alright, let me try a perception check, or... Okay, no, I'm actually, I actually rolled something worse, so never mind.
Never mind. Not particularly perceptive at the moment we are.
Alright,
Thank you, Yoda.
yeah, it doesn't really seem like a feasible thing. So why don't we just, go up the slow way? And, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I've
Yeah.
wasted everyone's time here.
No, it's fine.
No.
It was worth a shot.
No.
Might have
Yeah.
been very effective.
That's what
We'll
it's
try
all
again when
about.
we're level 5 or 10.
And we have slightly higher skills. Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that means leveling up strength for me, and that's, yeah.
Very wise decision for rolls. From a good source. Definitely something you want to
Depends on how you do them.
do.
Right, on we go. Back up the cave.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and sketch out just sort of the general layout. It's gonna look really bad, but bear with me. Boom.
Ooh,
Okay.
what's going on here?
Into the cave.
Do.
This is strangely fascinating.
I know. Alright, the black squiggle lines are things you cannot see. This is the kennel cave that you just came from. This is the entrance to the tunnel. And this is the water flowing down the west side.
Oh, I'm bad at
Right.
compass directions. Okay.
Yeah. Alright.
Real.
Okay, so let's go up on the right then and continue deeper into the cave. I think might be the best shot.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. So what's the marching order?
Still up front, right? I'm still up front.
Of the 3 casters, I think I would prefer to be closest to the back.
Okay.
I
would be the front.
I
Everybody.
would prefer the cleric to be near me so she can heal me if I get bitten on by a wolf again.
Fair enough. I'll sit in the middle then.
Okay.
I'll bring
go-
up the rear with the other caster, because she's going to need someone
Okay.
All
a
right.
little tougher.
Alright,
I'm gonna
never
be
mind
in
then.
front of the casters and the rogue, right? You guys are in the back?
The
Oh, if the
rogue-
rogue is going in front, then you're
Yeah.
supposed to bring up the back.
Hey, you
I
wanna
would like to
sneak?
be in front of one of the casters so that I can protect somebody.
Alright, then why don't Vola go first? I'll bring up the rear.
Okay, there you
Okay.
go.
That works.
Wait, the rogue is
Alright.
bringing up the rear now?
Well, if he wants to be in the back and shoot things, then.
Rogues do it from behind.
Yeah, because that's worked out so well so far.
Well, if there's people in front of you, it will be harder for a goblin to come and try and stab you, etc.
It
It
also
worked out
makes
really
it
well for me too. Remember.
Clearly.
Okay. How wide is this? How many people can walk side by side?
Pretty much nobody. It's a pretty thin walkway. If you want to walk in the river, about 2 of you can walk side by side. One would have to
Let's
be in the
not do
river.
that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going single file.
Mhm.
Single file.
That sounds like, or if Vola's in the front, do we want Ariana more centrally located or still second?
Hunter, you could go first, and I could go after you, and then just jump ahead of you if something tries to attack.
If something's coming toward... well, nothing's coming from the back if we look at the map right. So...
There's really not a whole lot.
Hello.
Okay. I'm not. Yeah, I don't have to worry about the back if there's. We really don't.
Alright.
need any-
Yeah.
There, I don't mind being last then.
So I'll go front, and
Okay.
then Vola second, and then who's third?
Ari third.
Okay. And that means Butler's fourth, and BS is last, right?
Yes.
There you
Okay.
go.
Awesome. So,
That's it.
you guys start to progress. Dun, dun, dun. The main passage from the cave mouth climbs steeply upward, the stream plunging and splashing down its west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west along the other side of the stream. In the dim shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape. Uh-oh. Heard something wrong. Whatever. Dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you. Another passage intersects this one, 20 feet above the floor. And Vola and Hunter, I'm going to have you make perception checks.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay, 13.
And I believe I have... an 11.
An 11? Okay. Vola, what did you get?
13.
13. Alright. You do not think you see anything in the darkness ahead. So yeah.
Can I do an investigation check on the bridge?
Investigation is more like being up on it and poking and prodding it.
Alright.
So when you get to the bridge, you can do an investigation check, but not.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and edit the map again. Cool. So a passageway sort of goes down here. Boom. Starts curving a little bit, and this is where you see the bridge. So you know there's a passageway above the one that you're currently on.
Okay. Would it be possible to go back a bit and check out that that passage off to the west?
We have to cross the river to get to it, I think.
Well, if it's 5 feet wide, we should be able to jump it.
Yeah, you can jump it with pretty much no problem.
Oh. Okay.
We'll do that then.
All right.
Cool.
Awesome. So let me change this again. So this passage is choked with rubble and has steep escarpments. Treat the okay, hold on. Alright. Yeah. So this whole area is choked with rubble. You see some escarpments up here, and it's sort of not super friendly for walking across. I will say that.
Right, so this is the exit to the Skyrim dungeon, I see. Okay. Does it feel like trying to climb up it?
Scramble up. No.
Could you repeat that, please?
There's nothing stopping anybody from trying to scramble up. I just want to say that. It's not like, yes, this is clearly
Scramble
something
up
else.
to the escarpments or across the
Yes.
rubble?
The rubble sort of leads up to the escarpments.
Oh.
It's very rubbly and escarpmenty, the whole thing.
Wait, so escarpments at the end of the passage or on the sides?
It's at the end of the passage.
Oh.
There's one closer to the beginning, and there's one closer to the end.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Not it.
Do you want? I can climb up there and bring a rope if that would make it easier.
Might be wise,
That
yes.
would, yes.
Someone who can climb good. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first then.
Okay.
Yep.
I will
So-
use my athletics
Okay.
check for that. All right.
Gotcha.
All right. So what does a 11 get me?
An 11. So, just out of game, this is treated as difficult terrain. So you're
Okay.
sort of scrambling and climbing up, and it's taking you a little bit to get up there. You reach the first ledge, and as you start pulling yourself up, it crumbles, and you start tumbling back down the passageway. So I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Would acrobatics help on this at all?
You know what? Let's say sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I am sweating up a goddamn storm.
Bad. All right. Altogether, it's 4.
4.
Oh dear.
Grand total of 4. So as you tumble back down the passageway, you hit your head on a lot of rocks. You kind of hit your everything on rocks, actually. It hurts a lot.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
I feel that pain.
So you take 3 bludgeoning damage as you smash into everything on the way back down.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Very graceful display. But,
Ah,
So
I
graceful.
tried. Okay, well maybe this isn't the best path then.
Should we head?
Wait, let's don't try it again unless we come across something we can't handle further along the main passage.
Yes. Sounds safe.
I'd like our meat shield to stay nice and meaty.
Alright. So, what are we doing?
I guess we're going back to the path under the bridge.
Okay. So, as you start progressing along the path to the bridge, the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. So, so I'll say anybody who's closer to the back of the party. So Liesa,
Butler.
let's see, Butler. You two can make dexterity saving throws to try to jump into that passage that Vola just tumbled out of.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
14.
14?
15.
15. So you both nimbly jump into the passageway as the small tidal wave of water rushes by. Everybody else, give me a strength check just to try and stay on your feet.
Nice.
Can I use athletics on this?
No, I think it's just going to be pure strength.
Can I do
Alright.
acrobatics on this? I could.
That is not going to
No.
help at all.
Okay.
Anything
5.
leads to the bridge.
5.
Oh, no.
Ah, no.
Oh dear.
Your
Hunter,
dice are not kind tonight.
Mine is
No.
9.
9. So unfortunately, Hunter and Vola are swept away. with
Oh,
this
Butler waves as you pass by.
Our cleric is a monster, guys.
Oh, man.
So you are washed all the way back down to the entrance of the cave.
Uh-huh.
And both of you take, holy shit, 5 bludgeoning damage on the way down.
Oh, jeez. I'm down to 4 HP.
Same here.
Okay, I gotta retire these dice after this. They're just too dangerous.
Guys, can we not?
Creatures.
Yeah, can we not die before the first boss?
I'm sorry.
We have 2 healing spells. Total.
Yeah, we got this. It's
This
cool.
I don't think this is supposed to be particularly difficult. These dice are just rolling really high. Hunter would probably be
And
dead now if I told you what I rolled when the wolf bit him in the first place. It was mean. It was dirty. So be glad that happened.
Oh, that would have been your whole HP, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, what is anybody else doing?
Yeah. Gonna rush back down the passage.
Yeah, well, keeping one eye out towards the back with my shiny glowy thing.
Hmm.
Make my way back down the passage as well.
Okay.
Sticking together.
He's having a good old chuckle to himself.
Is he heading back to the party as well?
I give you a look. Interpret that as you like.
What? It was funny.
Well, yeah, okay, maybe, but then we go back down.
We should probably go and see if they're okay.
Probably.
Probably.
Let's go and check the poor, unfortunate party members then.
So.
Are they in obvious discomfort? Are they face planted on the ground? Are they?
They are both prone and very muddy. So I would say they're not happy.
But
I think I can prestidigitate them clean.
Go for it.
do it.
You know,
Is that
I would
something it
like
that
does?
last little bit of,
I believe I can. I believe it. Where is it? 267. I think it does that.
I know it used to at least.
Prestidigitation. You instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. Well, it'll take a while, but I can get you cleaned all right up.
yeah.
Well, a cubic foot is a lot of volume. I mean, armor
Oh,
is
well,
a
volume
area.
I was thinking of it as something contained within 1 cubic foot. So, like, I would clean this much of you and then this much of you and this much of you.
Fair enough.
Whatever. If we're going to make any efforts to heal them up, I will do that during healing them up.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we trying to heal you guys up, or what's going on?
Well,
I would not be.
We don't have a lot of healing spells. Vola's taken 8 damage now.
Yeah, I've got 4 left.
Yeah, so Vola definitely.
2/3 of your health. You would be looking pretty battered now.
Hmm.
Yeah, Vola definitely gets a healing spell, and how's the other guy doing?
Hunter?
Yeah.
How you doing there, Hunter?
Pretty bad. I have less than half of my hit points.
Ah, there you go.
Rocks, the most dangerous
Good off.
enemy of any young adventurer.
Yeah.
You know it.
Well, I can recover some of my spell shot slots after a short rest, but I don't think Ariana can.
Yeah, not really.
Uh,
Do we want to withdraw and take an hour's break?
Oh, I think perhaps it might be worth rotating the party a bit. So if we have Hunter at the back of the party, that way, if anything does come to the worst, then you won't receive the brunt of the problem.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, heal Vola up so she can.
If we want her to soak for us, then we definitely want her healed. But you can
Okay.
still deal damage from range, Hunter. So
Yeah.
All right.
We'll get a heal on, then we'll continue up the passage.
okay.
Has the water dissipated?
The water has dissipated.
did we get any kind of hint about where it came from, or is like, do we think that's something we should expect again, or?
It was further up the cave. Give me an insight check.
Insight is whiz. Oh, but I have that training. That helps.
Not a wise man.
That fell off the table. Let me try again. Oh, damn.
Okay.
20
20.
total.
Nice.
Okay.
Woo!
I was
Good
setting
thing.
the bar pretty high, and that's pretty dang high. So what I was going to
Nice.
say is there's nothing to give you an indication that this cave would suddenly flood for no reason other than somebody had made it.
Or water.
Yeah, so you think that it might actually be a goblin trap, and they are all laughing their hides off right now as you guys got swept away.
Nice.
Again, we totally should have asked, if there were
Yeah.
any
We
more.
probably should have asked.
As to whether or
No, we
not
never
to expect them, you don't know. You do know that you can hear the roaring of a waterfall up ahead, so if you want to be cautious, you can expect it again. But you can't know for sure.
Probably
If
they
they
have
release it like that, they would have to build up some water from the waterfall. So it would probably actually be safer to go now than to wait and deal with it again.
That is an
Let's do
excellent
it.
point. They probably have a water catch somewhere that they can release.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
guys.
a tank that they would have to fill
happen?
again before they could.
Yeah.
If I'm working on the predication, which is that it's a goblin trap, which, given that they really like their traps,
They do like their traps a
they
lot.
do like their traps. That guy
They're
was
pretty
really
keen.
excited about his traps.
He was very proud of his traps that were foiled by Hunter in one way or another.
In one way or another.
One way or another, yeah.
I mean, if the goblins can get a hold of a dragon for one of their traps, man.
I don't see how that would ever happen, but if it did.
Oh, no, it totally happened, remember?
Oh,
I fought a dragon.
Oh, I see what we're saying.
It must have been a goblin
Yeah,
trap.
man. That's
Must
a
have
good
been.
trap.
Definitely a goblin trap, including a dragon, would be very
No, I
dangerous.
like switching up the marching order.
Okay.
And,
Yeah, but I still want to heal Lola.
oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm all for that.
Yes,
Okay. 1d8 plus.
I would be.
Oh, okay. 11 points.
11
That's all of it.
points.
All right, I'm back up to my max. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man.
I can
Once we
roll
have bigger hit
camera
points
if you want. I swear these are legit rolls.
No, I don't care. I really don't.
Man, once we all have bigger hit point pools, those heals will be awesome. There's so much overheal right now.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, that's only like 3 points overheal. She was pretty beat up.
That's true.
So, before we progress any further, I'm going to float the idea of we're about halfway through the session. If anybody needs to take a break, now would probably be a pretty good time to do it. I think Vola, you brought that up to me after last time.
Yeah, just because it seemed like everybody took a break at some point, but I figured it'd be better to all take a break at one time.
That does make a lot of sense.
Will we call a group bio break or something?
Yeah, if anybody needs to go to the
Works for me.
bathroom, get some snacks, anything like that, let's go ahead and do that.
I will
So,
do both of those things, I think.
oh,
5
I need
minutes,
to go to the
10
bathroom
minutes?
myself. Yeah, 5 or 10 minutes, just until everybody's back. I'm not expecting you super quick. So, bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well,
You should probably go off the air for bio break. Right?
you could do, but that would require effort.
Yeah. Silliness.
See if we can't find anything to entertain the ladies and gentlemen. It's not apt can be out here.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, I'm also back.
Cool.
Welcome back to you too.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you guys having fun so far?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah, it's pretty good fun.
Good. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
They are. Okay.
Hello.
Cool. So, does everybody remember where we just were? Or do I need to refresh?
Oh, you know, everyone was full health.
Oh,
We were just about to be paid like $100.
big money.
Magic loot everywhere.
Well, I don't remember that, so I'm gonna go ahead and say you guys are pretty beat up because you got washed away and fell down, things like that.
Well, no, I'm beat up. Everyone either got out fine or was healed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get things straight here.
We were beat up, but now we're back. I'm better now.
Mhm.
Am I the only one who's taken damage all day?
Yeah. Well.
Besides Hunter.
I mean, given that we all just came from a long rest, you two, yeah.
Well,
Thank
we're
you,
going to fight
dexterity.
goblins, so expect to see the mage bleed a bit.
Hey. The merchandise isn't here. What would I bleed on? Guess I'll have to bleed on you.
Yeah. You have to bleed on something important. That's kind of the rule of bleeding. All right. So.
Just a curious question.
Mhm.
Butler's made of wood, isn't he?
No, technically. Well, partly yes, but also steel and stuff.
Would you float
Should
in
we be
water?
all rusty?
Would I float? No.
He weighs like
Am
a
I
billion
in
pounds.
danger of setting you on fire?
Not as much as, as much as any other human being, or any other sentient race, I suppose. I'm not particularly susceptible to fire. Actually, if anything, I have a resistance against poison, but that's about it.
I would feel badly about setting you on fire, and you do appear to be made of more flammable stuff than...
Well, I wouldn't take kindly to be setting on fire, really. I'm
I'm
perfectly
not
honest.
planning to. But accidents happen. I'm a fairly
Well,
new
I would say that we all have resistance to fire right now since we're all soaking wet.
Some of you are soaking wet.
I'm also covered in mud, so camouflage.
Some of you. No, I cleaned you off.
You clean me off. Good.
I was prestidigitating everybody while the heals were happening.
Oh, I thought you were just doing that to Bola.
I can leave you covered in mud if you like. Personally, I wouldn't enjoy it, so I figured I'd extend the courtesy, but if that's something you're into, no judgment.
Let's
Alright,
go.
let's
Right, on we go.
Okay.
Do we want to tie ourselves off to each other?
In case of difficult terrain.
Yeah. In case of tidal wave.
If we do that, we should probably have the people who need to be able to get into melee range on the ends.
Yes.
Because I would not like to be dragged if that was going to happen. That's something I don't desire.
Oh, let's see.
It's just an idea. We don't have to do it.
I'm trying to see where my rope is.
We could all hold
Pretty sure I
hands.
have rope.
Wait, just
I mean, if
Not
we all
being
grab
together.
onto each other while we walk, then we can let go easily. But it'll still provide some protection for a situation like that again. Or for
Okay, so we want to hold on to each other's belts?
Or backpacks or something?
Yeah.
Various attached bits.
All right, cool.
I thought we were walking in hand, Wizard of Oz style.
Huh.
Not quite.
It's a bit disappointing, but I'll roll with it.
We can still sing the song if you want.
No, we're being stealthy.
That's true.
We could probably sing the Hi Ho song and blend in, because it is a cave.
Seems legit.
Alright, let's progress.
I know some dwarves who would probably try to kick your face in for that.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that's racist, but you know.
There are no
You guys don't seem to have a problem with it.
Oh my gosh, the level of casual racism in this party is shocking, really. Just against every single race. I feel so, you know, offended on behalf of other people.
We're not even talking about wooden tin cans yet. I mean, what?
Oh. Well, I'm gonna write a letter to the Daily Mail about this. Anyway, let's carry on.
Carrying on.
See if we can't get there before the goblins have another trap.
Yes, we probably would like to be somewhat quick about it.
Yeah.
So you're prepared.
Alright, so we go.
Quickly? Okay.
By quick, I mean moderately quick while still keeping an eye on things. I'm not sure we're up for headlong rushing.
Right.
Okay, what's our order?
Not taking it slow is what is sort of the point. You're not like casually strolling along.
We're putting Hunter near the back somewhere. He can be behind me. That's fine.
Yeah, just everyone's the same. Same except I'm at the back.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha. So as you guys move forward, you hear a very familiar rushing sound, and another tidal wave comes sweeping through the cave. And as it sweeps over everybody, you can go ahead and make strength checks.
Oh God!
You're all holding on to each other. I'm going to give you all advantage. So does anybody not know what advantage means?
You roll twice, right?
Yeah.
You do roll twice, and take the higher result.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
17 plus. Oh, I don't have a strength mod. 17 plus.
Come on, Hunter, come on.
17 and 6. 17.
Okay, so 22.
Good lord.
I rolled a 2 and 11.
Oh.
One of those is better.
12.
Okay, well, sorry.
Oh God, this is how I die.
Oh god.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Butler and Hunter are not able to hold on to you guys, and they are swept away down the passageway yet again.
Oh man.
So they end up very muddy and very banged up, and they take 3 points of damage.
I'm alive.
Oh,
Okay.
just barely. Wow.
Oh.
1 hit point.
Great! So Hunter gets a heal now.
Just so you know, I rolled 4 twice before I rolled 3. I knew that would kill you, so I kept rerolling until I got 3.
You're on thin ice.
Very generous DM.
5 points for Hunter.
Wait, you're healing me for how
Alright,
much?
he still rolls. Does he still roll like death saving throws out of combat, or would that just kill him straight up?
No, he would roll death saving throws. If it did, I think like 8 points of damage past 0,
Oh, past
it would
0,
kill him
yeah.
outright.
Yeah, it's
But-
past my
Okay.
maximum hit point. So
Yeah.
I have
9?
1 hit point. If I was to be dealt 10, then I'm dead, right? Because my maximum hit point is 9.
Yeah, he was
If
slightly
you
more.
were,
So basically, if you put him to -9,
so
he
if
would die.
you were at 1 hit point, there's no negatives technically. You stop at 0, but if the amount of leftover damage exceeds your hit point maximum, you're just dead right there. So that's how to handle it. Yeah. So, yeah, the rest of you are soaking wet, and Butler and Hunter are soaking wet and muddy and hurt. So what are y'all doing?
Healing spell for Hunter.
No.
Okay, so you healed Hunter for 5 hit points, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Hunter,
Wasn't there a
drive up the stairs.
passageway up over?
We're gonna have to try that then. This wave thing's not gonna work.
Let's
Yeah.
try going up the rough terrain then.
Is there a trigger that we're triggering to get this water happening, or is it just does it seem more random? Or
Yeah,
that someone
So everybody give me perception checks.
Yeah, I want to look at the walls and see if they're eroded.
Okay.
Let's get perception. 15.
What's perception? D20 plus.
Whiz plus what's it called? Proficiency if you're trained in it. Otherwise, it's just your whiz mod.
Ah.
I need to get myself another an actual die or something because the online die roller is just screwing me.
Okay, I got a 14. But
Mine
yeah.
is fine to me, and it's purple.
I got a 7.
I got 0. I rolled a natural 1.
Is this something we could roll investigation for as well?
I see nothing.
Yeah, look and see if there's erosion at key points and.
I'm looking for
You're a
anything.
dwarf, right? Did Michael freeze for anyone else?
Well,
Yeah, he looks frozen to me.
Oh no.
Not the DM.
guys,
Oh, freeze frame.
Oh, he moved.
It's like a slideshow.
Yeah,
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
kinda.
I'm
moving.
at school right now. We shouldn't be throttled here. Ah.
Kind of.
Auto tune.
That
Oh gosh.
actually sounds pretty badass. You
Am I
sound like a
moving?
badass voice to use for something like an aberration.
Sure. Okay, am I normal again, or is it still pretty rough?
Yes, normal. Well, we can't
Sounds
see you.
coming in fine.
Your voice is
Well.
fine. You're not moving much.
But my picture is still moving. Well, that sucks. Okay. Anyway,
Hey, I saw
anybody
you for a second.
who got
Robot.
Maybe we should try to hang up and
Perception
try
over
again.
We'd split the broadcast though.
12.
Mm.
Am I good?
Oh,
Oh.
You're
Now
good?
you are. Quickly.
Great.
Well, this seems to be going well.
Exceedingly wow.
oh.
And that's how this brave party of 5 died.
Yep.
The
We were
end.
lost to the ether.
Damn.
So, how's the weather?
It's I can't actually see outside. It's pitch black.